Hi, good morning. You join me today at Newark Air Museum. This place opened in 1973. They built a new exhibition hall from a hangar in 2004, so there's lots here to see. If you like planes, flights, anything like that, this is a place to come. So we'll go in, we'll have a look around, and we'll explain a bit more in detail later on. Okay? Okay, and we are in. And first of all, we met with this monster. How cool is that? The size of it. That's a Westland Wessex HC Mark II. Absolutely magnificent. Big. Real big. And over there we've got a couple of little ones. And then we've got this monster. I mean, look at that. That is just incredible. Size of it. Look at it when you get underneath. Mental. This is a Vulcan B2. And it is huge. The wings. Absolutely magnificent. And big. I mean, look at that. That is so cool. And we've got more planes and helicopters over here. This place is great. That little babby. That's the Cicada Rally Club. Isn't it dinky? I've always been fascinated by the flight and the physics of flight. I remember I went to Thailand about 10 years ago and we went in an Airbus 350 and the thing was huge. I mean, fully laden, an Airbus 350 weighs about 283 tons, and just the physics of getting that thing at that weight off the ground is just crazy. Yet it happens every day, and I just find it fascinating. This is a Canberra T19. Look at that. Look at the nose on it. Mad. Look at this baby. Wow. I've got a right rattle going on in my pocket. Sorry about that. You just move that. This is a Shackleton MR3. Look at the nose on it, look. Somewhere, there's a little windscreen wiper on the front there, look. 4 engines. Prop engines. Absolutely mad. And then this old boy at the end. Look at that. That. Mad. And then there's this. Now that looks like a passenger plane. It doesn't look like a warplane. This is a Hastings T5. And it's, for some reason, somebody might be able to explain in the comments, why it's got 4 fish on the side. And that's 4 prop engines as well. So coming back this way, we have a jet fighter, looks like. I mean, I'm not an expert. Dassault MD454 Mystère IVA. Wow. I bet that thing's shifted in its day. Spirit of Liberty. It says on the side 48 FW USAFE RAF Lakenheath, Suffolk. That's an F-100D Super Sabre. It's an American plane. And we've got another Westland Lynx with no props on it. And then Chinook. Look at that Chinook. What a beast. Crazy. I've never been in a helicopter. I think I'd quite like to. Be an experience. And this is a Puma HC1. So the one at the back of it is a Chinook fuselage. And this is a Puma HC1. Wonderful. What a place. Look at those missiles, look. This is a Buccaneer S1. Look at them. Wouldn't want them landing on your house, would you? How cool is that? So here's an aircraft hall. So we'll have a nosy in here. See what there is. We have an information board about the Vulcan. A little display cabinet here. It's cool. Wow. Look at this. This is incredible. Oh, this place is amazing. But it's 12 quid to get in. I think it's 6 quid for kids, 9 quid for OAPs. And you can get a family ticket, 2 adults, 3 kids for like 33 quid. But it is worth it. The BAPC 101, look at that. God, you'd have to have kahunas the size of beach balls, stuff like that. This is amazing. Morning.
Morning.
You alright?
Yes, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, it's great. Look at this place. Look at this. Lee Richards annular biplane. Look at that. Look at where you sit to fly it. God, you'd have to be brave to fly this, wouldn't you? Eh?
Based on an aircraft designed in 1913, so 10 years after first powered flights.
Wow.
Okay, this is actually built for the film Magnificent Men in Flying Machines.
Was it?
So it's a replica.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah, it's just, well, I find it quite interesting. So 1913, top speed, 35 mile an hour.
Right.
And then 60 years later, the Jaguar.
That's a Jaguar.
That's the Jaguar.
Wow.
60 years difference.
Yeah, it's a bit of a difference, isn't it?
Just over 1,000 miles an hour.
Wow. That's moving some, isn't it?
It is.
Thanks for the info, mate. Nice one. Sorry?
It's 110 minutes.
Wow. Yeah, I could imagine. A little bit noisy. What a nice guy. Taylor JT1 monoplane. Look at that dinky boy. You won't get to London in that in 10 minutes. Look at these ejector seats. God, you imagine the G-force when you have to press one of those to get released. Crazy. This place is incredible. Look at this. I pretty much got this place to myself, which is kind of cool. This is a Venom NF3. Look at it. What a beautiful bit of engineering. That's amazing. The Provost T1. And a Royal Navy helicopter. Pretty cool. But here we've got, look. Look at that. Vampire T11. Seahawk. That's a Rolls Royce engine, that. Space thrust reverser. And a Sea Venom FAW22. It's got folding wings up. How cool is that? Flight simulator up there. This place is great. Look at that machine gun turret, look. And it's even got the glass smashed out. That's seen a bit of action, hasn't it? Hey? Wow. This is cool. Right, we'll hit the pause button and we'll go into the other hall. Okay, so this is the entrance to aircraft hall number 2. Through this door. And the niche. Whoa, what a sight when you walk in. Look at that. That's a Sea Harrier. FA2. Magnificent. And the Rolls Royce Pegasus engine. A thruster on that. And then the Javelin FAW8. Awesome. And another engine. And a missile. At least I think it was anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Look at the tail on that. What a bit of kit. Whoa. Whoa. Cockpit, crazy. Look at this. Wow, look at that instrument panel. And we talk about switches and dials. It's a lot of studying to learn all that lot. Mad. I tell you what, this place is unbelievably cool. Meteor FR9. Look at this wing. Talk about beast. And then this engine. Look at those propellers. Those fins. That's a Rolls-Royce RB80 Conway engine. And it is 12 foot long. That's mad. That's a Saab who went on to make cars. Some of the safest cars on the road because they used aircraft technology to make the cars safe in crash testing. That's a Hawker Hunter, that. Look at that. And this is a Derwent Mark 9. Look at that. I feel like a big kid. I'm completely following the arrows the wrong way around here, but in fact, I am completely following the arrows the wrong way around. There you go around the back, right. Look at that roll of honour board. Look at them, all them names. Brave souls, one and all. Jet Provost. Beverly. Think. Beverly CJ cockpit. And you can look in. Oh God, it's so exciting. Wow. Whoa. Look at that seat. And the controls. Crazy. Look at the instruments. Why am I whispering? I don't know. And this is obviously where the navigator sits. Well, there's 2 seats. This place is way cool, well worth a visit. Bulldog T1, a little baby. I have taken a few photos as well, which I will put at the end of the video. It's a Hawker Siddeley. That's a cool looking plane. That's a short Tucano T1. That's got bad boy vibes, hasn't it? Hey. And over here, we've got, look at all these. Look at these. Wow. That's what you call firepower, isn't it? And over here, a few more bombs. Dudes in uniform. I'm very proud to say that my best mate and my nephew are both in the area. Served their country, which is kind of cool. Okay, let's head out. So that's the 2 halls done. Back out into the daylight. Bright light, bright light. Over there is a very cool looking blue fighter jet, which I think might be French. Oh, it's a cafe. Good. I am starving. It's a Meteor NFT 14. This is a cool looking plane. That's a Hawker Hunter T7. Top speed 715 mile an hour. Woohoo! That's moving some. English electric lighting. Lightning, sorry. Lighting. Berg. Seatcat Jaguar. Gorgeous. Look at that. What a plane. And then finally, this is the last one. What a place. Well worth a visit. The Canberra. Amazing. Right. So that's us, folks. If you want to come somewhere fascinating, if you're interested in planes, the RAF, military history, anything of that nature, this really is the place to come. Right, I'm heading in the cafe for a coffee because I am freezing. Thanks for watching, and you know, take care of each other. In fact, so what a place. Absolutely amazing. I just want to shout out to Howard, who I spoke to on the phone, because I did ring ahead and asked permission to film here. I explained I was a YouTuber, and I respect people's privacy. I won't film anybody. I won't do any drone flying or anything like that. And he was cool. He said I was allowed. So thank you, Howard. If you ever want to visit this place, it's worth it. It is seriously cool. Until the next video, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Please click the like and the subscribe button. Helps me out loads. Take care of each other. Be nice to each other. And ciao for now.